Hello and welcome. We seem to be live. I'm going to go ahead and just share this around a little bit. Make sure all the usual suspects are here. There we go. All right. Striker, my friend. Hey, Greg's here too. How's it going? How was the first stream, Gregory? Also, Striker, I want you to play this game and let me know if the parry windows are actually good and if the telegraphs are good. Because I don't know yet. I'm not good enough at action games. We'll probably check it out after Doom. Okay, cool. Glad to hear it. Is this a turn-based game, though? Yes. Oh, we're going right to the boss fight. Okay, let's go, boys.
Leo!
Yeah, I'm very happy with the writing. Oh, jeez.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
Oh, got a new jam. Oh no, it won't be like the usual action stuff you play, but look, see, look this. You've got to parry and counter the attacks and whatnot in the, even in the regular gameplay. I'm just curious if the actual telegraphs and parry windows are up to action game standards. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I was hoping that would light them on fire, but it didn't. So, I kind of like the idea of starting up with marking shot. And then, with her, I can use my immolation, which triggers more burns off of the mark condition. Yeah, some real-time elements inside the turn-based. What I did there was I parried based off its actual attack. And I could have dodged, too. And so I was, so I'm just curious, like, as an action player, you know more about the stuff than I do. I just want to know. Also, I cranked up the volume on this one, because Evar said before it was too low, so just feel free to let me know how that sounds on your guys' end.
Feel the burn!
I've never blocked one of those, like, ground wave attack things. Hey there, how's it going, Nightmare Man? Yeah, those ground wave attacks are really, deceptive for me currently. Is he not still on? Okay, Kui is still on fire. Okay. So I'd like to hit him with the thunder attack. So I guess we'll have to build up some meter real quick. So he can do his overcharge, but he is out of meter to actually do it with, because I'm bad at this game, apparently.
Romance flowing.
Okay. Alright, so this is where my build comes through. This is what it should be doing, okay? I consume the red to do increased damage with my Thunderfall, and then I have a bunch of critical hit buffs, which should trigger additional hits. So, in theory, I should get a whole bunch of shit going on here. That was pretty, yeah, no, that worked. Okay. Okay, we got some minions here. I would love to snipe them out, but I think I've got to use the overcharge while I can.
For those who come after.
Oh, it's casting a spell. Okay, well. Alright. Definitely not winning on this run. That's fine. We gotta learn things. Probably best just to keep attacking, I guess, and hope for the best. Nope, there we go. Music, as always, is great. Yes, absolutely. Is the audio good for people? Like, is it well balanced with my talking? Alright, perfect. Some of these have shields that protect them. Each shield completely blocks one hit. Okay. So, probably just want to plug them a few times. Oh, see, that did... Okay, so I burned them that time. Okay, good. So, in that case... Since I already burned him... Let's go ahead and... him with Lumiere. No, we'll save up for overcharge, I guess. No, wait, buffs. Here we go. I made him a buff roast. 2 buffs. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Okay, so he's already on fire thanks to the burning shot. So my build is working, which means I can just go straight into Thunderfall right here in turn 1 and hopefully just absolutely blitz the crap out of them. Or I could wait and get a red there so that it does a bit more damage. It's probably the better move. Yeah, let's add a bit more burn to him.
Feel the burn.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Get ready.
Dodge Kasap.
So we want to make sure that Gustav here has the points to use his overcharge. So I think this round will just attack. This guy's taking a lot of hits. Like, there's no way to beat this guy without just being really good at dodging over time and parrying and whatnot.
Get ready.
Take cover.
Opie feels threatened. Jeez. It is a cool design, too. Okay, so Gustav's got pretty good stats going on right now. I can probably afford to use the Lumiere Assault, but it feels a little bit wasteful. I'm not sure what the right play here is. Probably just to attack.
Chroma is flowing.
Fire's still doing good. And I want to save up so I can use Wildfire when he summons the enemies. That way I can apply burn to everybody. So yeah, we'll play it safe on this attack. There we go. What I don't like is that for some reason this summon move seems to have some sort of speed factor that's really obnoxious. Because if you look at it, he gets only Gustav is able to act right now. It should be both him and Luna. If the speed was completely even, so it's a very fast move for some reason. So you still can't quite hit with the maximized overcharge just yet. Let's go ahead and apply marked. Oh, what? Yeah, I got distracted. I didn't know what happened there, so I got distracted. That was my fault completely. So... Perfect. Okay. Well, I've been building up for this overcharge for a while now. Let's go ahead and enjoy it.
For those who come after.
It's not nearly enough damage.
I'm ready. Ready to evade.
Oh boy.
Storm is coming.
Okay, well we are definitely screwed on this run. Well, he's still burning. We got a fire thing. We may as well use our good old Thunderfall here.
Ready to evade.
Wow, he was so close to breaking too. If Gustav could have lasted until he broke. Yeah. No choice but to get good on those blocks. I think it's interesting because even other games I can think of, like the Mario RPGs that mix the real-time with turn-based elements, it's not strictly needed to my memory. Like, it's usually like it's a helpful buff, but you're never like completely weaseled if you can't do it. In this case, though, it's very much you better be able to do it. Probably, I'd like to just restart this run at this point because I screwed that up on turn 1. Do I want to try for burning? No. Okay.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn. Точка сап. Точка сап. Brace yourselves.
See, what's interesting is that your actual tactics can be adjusted based off of this game itself. And by what I mean is that this guy issues a lot of attacks that block and parry and whatnot, and that generates me more action points, which means I can afford to play a bit differently than if an enemy was only doing one attack each turn, that I could only get one action point from parrying. So just the nature of how the enemies attack can affect their strategy and play style of the fight in that way. And I think it's really neat. Time to drop the bomb.
Lightning, strike. Danger. Точка сап.
Whenever he attacks the same person twice, I'm always just completely thrown off. Okay, don't want to go for the Lumiere Assault. That'll probably overcharge me too much. Yeah, it'd be kind of a waste. Okay, here we go, minion time. I wonder if it'd be worth considering using the ice move on this guy early on instead of focusing on dots as much. Because the ice move would slow him down, and that could really pay dividends in the long run. Can I use Wildfire? I cannot use Wildfire. That's upsetting. Well, in that case... if I can kill that guy, then she'll get so much AP that I can absolutely nuke everybody. I'm not sure she can. Let's give it a shot, though. Nope. Okay. Oof.
I'll do it.
Yep, there we go. I must be. I better be playing on expert difficulty. Let's check that and embarrass myself real quick. Okay, cool. I am playing expert. Okay, good. Okay. I'll do it. Dies. Yeah, you know. Okay, let's try it again, but let's try and get a slow off pretty early. I think that might make a difference. One issue is the nature of his starting defense, where basically Gustav has no choice but to ping this guy a few times. Oh, shoot. Okay, I get it now. Okay, so because of the shield, it completely blocks the damage of an attack. That includes the bonus damage I get from shooting the weak point. So I need to like shoot him in the head twice to avoid hitting the weak point, and then do the weak point. Okay, well that will help me a ton. That'll do. No, you guys will be shocked. That's gonna make a huge difference on the next run. Yeah, that's gonna be gigantic. Let's go ahead and we'll do what we said we were gonna try. We'll try use the ice move.
Ice. Shut.
Okay.
Ready to evade.
Do I have to dodge it when he does the multi-unit hit, or can I parry that if I'm actually good at the game?
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, let's see here. Well, the AoE damage, or the fire damage rather, is pretty darn important in the long run of being this guy, because it's dealing most of my damage. So I probably should get Immolation going on him again.
Feel the burn.
There we go.
You're ready.
Okay, no minions yet. Overcharge still isn't quite there, unfortunately. Let's go and apply the buff for now. because that'll bring him to maximum overcharge. And yeah, there we go, perfect. Okay. Her, we want to have her wildfire up for when the enemies show up, so... Also slow, if you look at the left bar, see how the fight information is stacked up? That's from the slow, and also all my extra speed. So things are actually starting to work a little bit. He'll summon, and then Gustav is going to get 2 moves. Oh, never mind. Once again, that move is apparently very fast. I would... Jeez, I'm actually short. Let's go ahead... Jeez, what's the right move here? I probably need to just shoot, because we need Wildfire to kill both of these guys. Anything else, and we're kind of screwed. That was a... Yeah. Oh, if I parried that, I could have gotten my overcharge on him, too. Damn. That was unfortunate. Okay, he's cured his slow, which, you know, I'm not too happy with, but... Is it worth it to just throw a slowdown on him right now? And make sure, like, bring him back down to speed? I feel like that's been doing me good work, so... Yeah, let's go and do it that way. Plus he's weak to ice, so that helps too.
Ready to evade.
Watch out!
I'm gonna just assume that when she says ready to evade, that means I'm supposed to dodge the attack and not parry it. But I might be reading too much into it. Boom!
Careful. He's building up chroma.
Oh. Okay. So what's the play here when your enemy has 8 barriers? Let's see. Well, so one option is using Thunderfall. I could just blitz through all of his barriers in basically one turn. I am worried about that basically leaving me without a finishing move on this guy. But that might be the play. Yeah, I think that's probably my finishing move. So whatever we do will depend on saving Thunderfall for our finisher. If we can't get there, we can't get there, but we're gonna see. Yep, there goes the stun. He protected himself through the stun, unfortunately. Okay. So I could shoot him twice and then drop Thunderfall on him and see what happens. Also, oh no, he cleared up the burning. I gotta get the burning back on him. Yeah.
Feel the burn.
There we go. Okay, this might be okay. Nope. Okay. Yeah, gun is great for destroying shields. I would have used that for on Gustav on his turn to finish off the shields on the bad guy. But at the point where I was at, it didn't make sense to use the guns just yet. Oh, whoops. I used one more shot than I should have. Well, you know, being good at games is for losers. Only nerds are good at games.
Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
Oh, jeez. They're still going. She's already dead. Okay, well, I learned a lot of lessons on that one, and I got much further on the boss.
Brace yourselves. I'll do it. Точка Са.
Yeah, can you parry it when it's the doubles, or am I just bad?
Take him down.
Chroma is flowing. Feel the burn. I'll do it.
You're just bad. In all seriousness, that attack is just real hard to parry. Yeah, I think to be safe, I'll just keep dodging it for the moment. Let's go. Plus that up. See, 452, that's pretty significant. If I had done that on the last run, then, you know, I might have actually won that one. I think based off what I'm seeing, I should probably focus more on using the ice lance. Because that does a lot of... Well, no, not necessarily. The fire is pretty good. Fire and lightning is actually pretty good. Oh, shoot, he's already summoned the dudes. Let's see, what's the answer here? He's already summoned the dudes. I would very much like to... Do these take action points to use? I want to try throwing down the Lumiere. I have an idea. So if I throw down the Lumiere Assault in this guy and he doesn't die, then oh no, he's resistant. Okay, well no way. Oh well. So I thought that I'd be able to, if I get him down low enough, I could finish him off with her, because when she kills somebody, she gets a bunch of AP. Yeah, this run's over. We'll just have to restart this one. Shit, that guy's, he was very much immune to my damage. Alright. Let's try again. I know learning telegraphs in between the enemy's movements is a significant component of action games, but just once I'd like one that has distinct reaction commands with visible windows. You mean like QuickTime events, basically? Like more significant in terms of the QuickTime events?
Точка Са.
Sune, watch out!
See. Lumiere Assault actually is pretty good here, because that will clear out the shields, and it does low damage anyway. The point of it isn't to deal damage, it's to generate charge. Okay. Do I want to apply the fire or the slow right now? Probably... Let's apply the slow first. Go. Okay, cool. So overcharge is almost there already, thanks to that Lumiere Assault. Let's go ahead and pop that open. And... Yeah, let's go and attack just to make sure that... I was thinking of using the buff ability. For her, we need to save up to make sure she can use Wildfire when he summons, so we're definitely not attacking him this turn.
Take cover.
Active combat you'd expect from one, but with QTEs. Oh, I thought I was getting summoning. Shoot, I was reading the chat. Oh well. Happens to the best of us.
For those who come after.
Okay. Oh, he's stunned. So we stunned him before he could throw down his extra minions, which makes me feel greedy enough to use Thunderfall right now. Okay, no longer stunned. So, Gustav-wise, we need to make sure that he has the action points so he can pop open both the bad guys. So, we'll use the buff this turn. And for her, we need to make sure that she doesn't have to do Wildfire. So, I don't know if she will, to be honest, because she's only at 3 right now. Yeah, there's no getting around that one. Okay.
Let the ink flow.
There we go. So we just have to hope that this does enough damage to one-shot the other one.
Feel the burn.
Oh, whoops! I used the. Okay, so I am just bad at video games. Is the end of the story there? Yeah, well, we'll just play through this one. I feel like this is taking me too many tries. I feel like I'm just. But you know, never claimed to be a pro. Okay.
Dodge Gustav.
Let's put it all together for this one. Okay, Gustav got a lot of action points from that. Okay, you are gonna throw down. Throw down the Ice Lance early on this one.
Ice shut.
Okay, here we go.
Brace yourselves.
This guy is just going for Gustav on this run. Well, I can already overcharge, so.
For those who come after.
He's almost just completely screwed here. I wonder if he'll be stunned if I just shoot him in the chest. Not quite. That is the worst. He was like 1 inch from being stunned, and because I counted on that, I'm now kind of screwed action point wise. Now these some of the minions. Oh boy. We can still stun him, it just won't do really anything because the other guys will still be up.
Chroma's flowing.
Well, I think the play is still to do Wildfire with her, so. We used to count on being good. I know, it's a bad bet. Very bad bet.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Let us stain them.
Okay. Well, let's go and give it a try. We'll try reviving Gustav here. See if that'll get us through. Oh, was that her whole turn? Oh, shoot. I've never used an item before, so I didn't know it used all terms.
Let the ink flow. Ready to evade.
Why is he not getting stunned? What's the lowdown on the stun mechanic? Because he was at like the maximum stun bar for that entire fight. Like I must just not be understanding something about how the stun works.
Точка сам.
Get ready.
Almost to the point where he can just buff everyone. Or rather, to use maximum overcharge. Sorry. We will buff everyone.
Let me help.
Alright, so if she just does a basic attack this turn, then she will be able to wildfire after he summons. The question, can I know I can delay his turn. What is, okay, if I click the button skip turn, will that just go to the next person so I can use Luna first? I guess, you know, good time to find out. Let's see. It does not just go to Luna next. It was a significant delay. Okay, well, that's good to know. I was really hoping that I would have more capacity to control when my turn is.
Brace yourselves.
Still not enough for overcharge. If only I had parried that, we could have overcharged.
A storm is coming.
Let's bring the thunder. Yeah, he's not getting stunned for some reason.
Точка сам.
I'm happy to admit just not understanding how the stun mechanic works yet.
For those who come after.
There we go.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
Is there a mechanic like initiative from D&D to determine turn order? Yes, there is a speed mechanic that determines turn order, and it can result in overlaps. Like you can have one character take 2 turns before another character takes 1 in the right circumstances. Okay. Let's go ahead and just knock down these shields real quick. We gotta save up our action points for when the shields are down so I can actually win the game. Okay, so I think with Gustav here, we'll just pop a cap in him. Oh, perfect, that burned him too. And then we'll use Lumiere Assault. Perfect. Don't kill Luna. Oh god, it's the big one. Well, you know, it didn't kill Luna, so we're gonna call that one a victory.
Not looking good.
Okay, so I have 5 points, which is enough to drop Thunderfall on him again. I think that probably is the play. is not doing as much damage as I want it to do. Oh shoot, that... Okay, well... Is it still charging? Is it still charging? Do I have another chance to shoot him?
Forward.
Okay. Come on. Does that just not... Is that not an actual weak point? Is it just visually resembles it in every single way? That's a little bit, it's a little bit rude. Not gonna lie. If that really is... I hit that thing dead on, so I'm gonna assume that is just actually just not even a weak point. Okay, so... Should I use an item here to survive the next turn? No, I think that either I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose here when he does the big attack. There's no getting, there's literally nothing to get around that.
Ready to evade.
I'm gonna lose here. They shot up more often. I think it's a weak point when you have to hit multiple times before you hit. Oh. Well, I mean, I could have killed it then if I had, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, sorry for being bad, guys, but we'll get through here. I'm not even gonna ask how many tries it took you've already to get through this one. I don't want to be embarrassed.
Brace yourselves.
Pop him in the chest real quick. Then...
For those who come after.
Okay, so... He's stunned, which means he's not going to cast a spell on his turn, which means he's not going to get the minions, which means I might actually have the space to use Immolation on him real quick. Deal 2 there, regen 1 to the next turn. He's... Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh. He's too busy doing math. Wait, he wasn't... I thought he was... Okay, well, you know...
Stain them.
Only I can make her act right now. Wildfire and absolutely school them. Instead with the survive.
Lune, watch out!
And we don't even need a wildfire now. I can just pop one shot into that one and then we'll be okay. But we're not going to do that because she has a thing that lets her regenerate 3 AP every time she kills an enemy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Thunderfall and we'll see what happens.
Lightning strike.
go, just what I want.
Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves.
Okay. What is the play here? Is it to put marked on him? Might be. Well, we're not going to win this fight without Gustav, so... But we don't want to use overcharge just yet. We only want the basic attack. Oh no! Alright, so I've gotten good. There we go. Okay, so I wish he was on fire right now, but he isn't. But we will still use Thunderfall on him. That's our big move. Or we could use slow. That seems pretty good.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
Okay. So now I've got to bust through the shield again. I've got overcharge and everything. Oh, that'd be so good right now. Well, Lumiere Assault does 5 hits, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I shoot him twice and then use Lumiere Assault, but would that screw me on overcharge? It would. Yeah, so I have to mix it up a little bit. We'll use Lumiere Assault first. Okay. This will kill Luna. Yeah, I thought I had that one. Do I revive still? I do.
Sorry I failed. No margin for error.
So... if it takes multiple hits to bust that, and he's got the shield up, then I can probably afford... probably like... we'll hit him with the old Immolation.
Feel the burn.
Okay. So now he can overcharge, but we're going to try and pop that, that middle bit first. I'm gonna hope that if that hand gets in the way, then I'm... Okay, well, can't afford to do any more, so we gotta do overcharge now.
For those who come after.
There we go.
Let's push forward.
Alright. Well, we can do Immolation again. Probably the best move here. Just to get more raw damage out. Gustav. I mean, we'll just try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay, okay. You guys saw that, right?
Danger! I'll do it. Ready to evade.
Like, you guys did see that, right? The burn damage did...
Gustav!
Oh, we're doing a cold finishing move here?
Ventress must fall.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so what happened there is... yeah, okay, so I think you get less XP if the character dies, which is obnoxious. But, so what happened there was it literally would not let the bad guy die until he had done his big finishing move. It was just mandatory, which, you know, is fine, but it's that's what happened there at that last bit. That burn damage dealt him 200 damage when he had like a sliver left. Didn't drop the bar at all.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah. Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took Mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Maya,
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's
every contingency.
There's
You
a
know
re-
that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya.
It's a fair call. As we learned previously,
Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
that's really good. We know that only one expedition ever had survivors, so yeah, I'm not sure how much weight I would put into the protocols, but it's an interesting aspect between the two of them. Healing tints also remove all statuses. Well, I don't really... I mean, probably would want it on Gustav, I guess, for now. Ivar, can you explain the Picto stuff to me? Because I thought, like, the point was when they level up, something happens, and then you get to do something with them. But, or rather, when they turn green, like something's supposed to, or light up, I guess, since some turn red. But yeah, I thought there was something to it with how that works. It's energy 2. Okay, what's that do actually? Is that like 4? No, just it's higher speed and higher critical rate. Okay, cool. I think Luna's very quickly reaching the soft cap of critical hits. Once you do that, you can use their passive separately by slapping them in the Lumina slots. Okay, got it. Oh, we got... Okay, so this is like, Oh, geez, this is... I did not expect this. I'm not sure.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
I'm not sure I like this very much. I guess, you know, it's okay, but... Oof. Unless this is not an overworld, or is this just a weird angle? It could just be a weird angle, I guess. It'd be like a weird angle of very small trees. I guess that's what it could be. Ugh. Okay, so said to go north. I do kind of want to get allies before I start trying to clear out other things. Also, I haven't healed yet. It hasn't like given me a rest point yet. Are these the weird corals? Those might just, well, look, okay, they might just be. I wasn't expecting perfectly tuned shrubbery.
An advantage.
Go to the danger cave, you coward. I haven't even healed from the boss fight yet. Ah, good. A heal. Let's rest first. Okay. Upgrade attributes. Okay, so Gustav, I'm still feeling the speed on this guy. 0 points of... Oh, he didn't level up. That's right, because he died. Ugh. Okay, how's my critical hit rate going? Okay, I think I'm pretty quickly reaching her limits on the critical hit rate, but... Yeah, 3 points for 1% extra critical hit chance. I'm not sure that's viable mathematically. We'll go ahead and give her some more agility. Okay, Gustav. Still hasn't leveled up, of course. Her, though. Okay. So... Where was I going with her? Oh yeah, Electrify is another critical hit-based thing, so we definitely want that. I think that'd probably be good to get all of her basic elements, but at the same time I've got this critical hit build going with her, so I'm kind of tempted to just stick with that. I hope this is the weird corals. Looks like it's probably just a mini-boss, though. Holy shit, it gets so many turns. Oh, 3,700 damage. Oh boy.
A storm is coming.
Okay, this is not a fight for me to do right now. Oof. Yeah, this is... Ooh boy. Okay, well... Stupid flower minion. The evil sheep. Yeah, the evil weirdo flower sheep. Let's get out of here. I'm not quite that hardcore. There was another enemy earlier. That pixel of damage, though. Yeah, I was hoping that the fire attack would deal damage as a percentage of maximum health. It does not. It deals some sort of flat rate damage of some kind. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what the route is here. Oh yeah, you know, I can't attack here. Like I can't do the preemptive. So this is an overworld of some kind. It functions differently. I can do this one, but I can't do the shots. So this is a different thing. Coward. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and start popping caps. That guy's flying, so he's very resistant to a lot of things. Let's go ahead and throw down the buff. I can't. Okay, well. Flying enemies are very resilient. Oh yeah, he didn't even, the flying guy didn't even get hit by the AoE. It wasn't even resistance, he just wasn't hit. I'm just not even playing the game right now. This is embarrassing. I do think Gustav is actually supposed to be a tank, so I'm kind of building him incorrectly.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't know how viable it is to parry that. I had to be like really good at reading the signal. Because there's not like a there's not like a weapon raised or like anything like that. Right.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I was surprised that it's immune to AoEs.
Brace yourselves.
Jeez.
Romance flowing.
It's gonna be a lot easier for my friends because they're a lot more hardcore with the parry mechanics and whatnot. Nathan beat Sekiro. I never even played Sekiro. Well, let's just try and plink this guy down with shots real quick. Boom. Head. There we go. Doesn't feel like a victory, but, you know. Oh, so they were all part of the same fight. Interesting. They weren't guarding anything. There's no items. I can't go down. So I guess it was just a fight for the meme. See, I guess those are the weird quarrels then. These guys are guarding an item though. I really want it. Sekiro is great. I've heard really good things. One of the things I like about, say, like Dark Souls and whatnot was the level up mechanics and whatnot, and how you can build a different sort of character for different situations. And when I heard that Sekiro was more on a different side of things, I was less interested in it. But I've heard very good things about it.
Let me help.
A storm is coming.
Alright, let's throw down the wildfire. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, shit.
That hurts.
Okay, well, what's the play here? Probably just to pop this guy open. Whoops. And then Thunderfall? Or I could shoot him in the middle and then Ice Lance him. I'm already going twice, so...
Ice shatter. A storm is coming.
In the end game, Gustav is going to be like level 10. Everybody else is level 100 at this rate.
This will be useful.
Well, I guess I could run around and grind a bit, but... I really don't want to do that until I get more party members. I prefer to, like, when I'm grinding, to be experimenting with different builds and characters and whatnot and how they function. I jumped? Nope. camping. You can access the camp at any time from the
Been a
con-
long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Okay, cool. We can make shortcuts. Well, once we do the camp, I don't really want to do the camp, to be honest. As much as it wants me to. I'm feeling a little bit obstinate about that. Can I get through here? Nope. Okay. Yeah, this zone functions differently compared to the other zones.
We should camp first.
It's
We
It's
should
not gonna-
camp first.
it's not gonna let me, bastards. Next favorite characters in a Game Over on Def 2. So here's the thing: he does get some XP, it's just less. So it is funny though, and I would absolutely hate it if he just did not get EXP. Like that wouldn't be very fun.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
Yeah, she found the spot where Expedition Zero landed.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse.
Chat, is this Riz?
We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
Okay, so if I'm interpreting that correctly, we are addressing the fact that he looks quite a bit like Gustav here. I was wondering if we were gonna address that.
He must be what? 50?
No, okay,
60?
we're just doing the old.
Yet he
Okay, never mind.
survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly! He killed us all so easily, he doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we
Jeez.
gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Mael, she's...
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
I'm not sure how I feel about that soon. I like a lot of aspects of it. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like maybe on like a technical level, I would say it's probably still just good, but probably. But I'm a bit less happy with. This is not the direction I expected them to take Gustav's character. At this point, I'm getting a little bit worried that Luna is going to be the character that's always right about things. I like the content. Just it's more subjectisms and what I worry about where it's going. What it says about Gustav. Like I thought Gustav would be a bit more committed. I understand like when the situation actually happens, it can undermine things. But I don't know. We sort of defined Gustav by that hope and that strength to persevere and push forward. Like he gave up everything for that. He gave up the love of his life to keep pushing forward in that way. And okay, you can just play the soundtrack here. That's cool. And so it's the mix between we're kind of stripping him of that via the trauma of what's happening, which is, that's a direction you can go. You can have a character sort of get stripped of their starting traits very quickly and have to face the world. But it's a combination between that and then Luna is just there as the Gustav that we established in the first part of the game, and she's able to remain strong in that character despite what's going on.
The main continent.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
Let's try writing in the journal a little bit. He writes about how dangerous the Neverons are, about how beautiful the continent is. His hopes one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote. Cool.
For those who come after.
Fair enough. Sure. What's my mission? Find Mael and search for a path through the flying. The flying waters have not been mentioned yet, so I guess we'll see that soon. What is significantly more powerful when fully charged? Yep, you got to fully charge the overcharge skill. Okay, there's the flying waters. Okay. Well, I found the way through the flying waters. It was to you had to take camp first. Yeah, I made the flying waters real quick.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
Yes, they
And
did.
they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
It's interesting to consider the difference between how people die in different areas. So back on Lumiere, when you die, you fade into roses and whatnot. And interestingly, when the old man kills you, you also still fade into dust and roses
can
and
use
whatnot. Which thematically makes me think that's death by yourself. That's death by humans. When you die because somebody else killed you, or you die in the mainland without coming here, you just fade off into basically nothing. And that's the thematic significance of it. Meanwhile, when you die on the continent, you become a statue. You last forever as a monument for whatever. It's an interesting thematic connection between the choice to go to the continent versus not, and how it interacts with the fantasy world in that way. Let's see. Gustav definitely needs this shell, so we're going to give it to him. So, can I give him the... I want him to keep burning shots, but I want to give him the shell. So how do I go to the Lumina menu, maybe? Okay. And will make it easier to find... I want burning shot here. Where's burning shot? So burning shot's right there. I would like this to be in my Luminas, but it doesn't exist over here. Well, let's try putting burning shot in where Dodger is, and then we go in here and... Okay, cool. There's Dodger. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and do critical burn. Wait, actually, does she have critical burn? She should... Oh, dead. Oh, okay, so I can... That's really useful. So even when it's being used by other people, I can... Yeah, that's good. Okay. That's very useful. See, so I can give her Dodger as a Pictos, because I don't have any other Pictos to give her right now. And then in Lumina's... Oh, can I not? Oh, is it individual character based? Is it like what they... No, because she has burning shots. Oh no, she has critical burn, rather. Yeah, I'll admit, I'm not entirely sure that works, but I'm getting a feel for it. Paint cages contain rare loot. To unlock the cage, find 3 locks and shoot them. Okay. That's gonna be... Okay, so wait, probably when I was running around into these corners, there were actually locks that I was supposed to be shooting, and I didn't know yet. What do the locks look like? Are these the locks? Is it just the lock that I'm... No, this is the cage. Okay. Is it hiding the sky? Okay, wait, no. So there's something right there. That's probably one of the locks. And now I know what they look like, at least. Now that I know what they look like, that's a lot easier.
Well, that will help.
Whoa! Chroma elixir, jeez. Yeah, I better be doing those.
Nice.
Wait. They're from... Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
Nice. Base Gustav. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Okay, he has no obvious weak points, so I don't need to help him with that anymore. Let's just try blitzing him down real quick and see what happens. Alright, boom. And then Luna. I'm curious what his weakness is.
Ice. Shatter. Ready to evade.
There we go. I'm gonna learn a whole new enemy set.
Take him down.
Oh, weak to lightning. Okay.
Thunder.
There you go. And see, this is just, so this is something small that I appreciate and reflects good game design as a general rule. It's introducing me the enemy types slowly and incrementally. So right there, I got to fight that guy in
An advantage.
one-off encounter. And that way I could learn that guy's moves before I have to deal with any more complex situations. Old Mega Man games, for instance, were very good at this. They would just, they would introduce you elements at a time and then combine them. So ideally, we would get Luna's Thunderfall off on these guys, and that would just absolutely school them.
Let me help.
Kind of tempted to do Wildfire first, because it that has a red generation ability. So if I get some red, then I can do Electrify. And also they'd be burning, which helps my critical hit chance. Yeah, let's do it that way.
Get ready. Ready to evade.
Whoa! Whoa! That's pretty cool. They may kill me, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, Jesus, that timing is. That might be a dodge one. Yeah, you're right. That might be a dodge one. I feel like unless they're gonna actually indicate to me if there are unparryable attacks, then I should assume I can parry everything. Let's use, since they're weak to lightning, let's just use that. And then...
I'll do it.
There we go. Yep, okay, you can parry it, you just gotta know the timing. And be good at the game. So, maybe it's not parryable. Oh! See, I parried that one, so I thought it was going to stop the attack, because usually you get a counter then. But I guess for that guy, his combo keeps extending. Okay. Okay, I was hoping I'd be able just to kill him that way.
Take him down.
Dodging is definitely a lot easier on that one. Well, he's gonna get 2 moves for my next one. So I kind of want to just try using Overcharge and see if I can just finish him off.
Let me paint death!
Yeah, there you go.
We can use that.
Ooh, marking shots. That'd be cool to combine with the burning shots. I could get both off. That'd be really good, actually. Okay, what's going on here? I don't need cleansing. Let's get marking shots in there. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So you can burn and mark enemies with its free shots.
Those mines. Be careful.
Okay, another new enemy type. Dare I shoot them in the bomb? Will that, can I assume that's a weak point? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, there we go. Game definitely rewarded me there for paying attention and thinking. Oh, he dodged. Whoa! You can. Oh, he dodged me. Okay. Oh, is he? Are they flying enemies? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're flying. Okay. Flying enemies are a weird mechanic in the game. I'm not sure fully how I feel about them yet. Basically, they're essentially immune to abilities and basic attacks. You have to pre-aim on them. So anyway, I started blasting.
This will be useful.
Oh, he's got another boy in there with him. You. We'll shoot you once, and then we will use marking shots.
Take him down.
And boom. Honestly, dead energy is ridiculously good. I think the only issue with it is that it would be less good in boss fights if those bosses don't summon minions.
Well, that will help.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this time they're gonna get the first attack on me because they ambushed me. So that will change the dynamics
I'll do
here.
it. Dodge
Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to know the timing on that one. Because here's the thing, see, right there, I stopped, when it cleared, when it stopped giving me the signal, that's when I backed off. So, am I literally supposed to be there until I see a spark of lightning coming down on top of my character?
Well, that will help.
Even that time, I waited until after the the last beat. Okay, there we go. Okay, like that isn't There's no telegraphic elements for that one, unfortunately. I don't think. I'm gonna have to heal now. If a flag doesn't come up, I'm gonna have to throw down a heal.
Over there. A hut.
Okay,
Slow
cool.
down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Okay, there's a flag right there. Okay, what do we got? So, Gustav is still doing pretty good leveling up agility. I'm pretty happy with that so far. Oh, he has a lot of points. Yeah, let's see. Is his speed isn't reaching diminishing returns yet. It's still going up there quite a bit with each level up. I do think that you are supposed to build Gustav more tanky. But I'm enjoying building him how I'm building him, so. Okay, so if I put 6 points in, I can get 3% more critical rate, which is that's kind of the build we're doing here. I'm not sure that's entirely worth it. 6 points for 3%. That's probably worth it enough. Okay, skill-wise. We're kind of reaching the limits of what Gustav can even learn. But this is the one that I was interested in before. Deals medium single target damage, 3 hits using weapons element. Heals self if they're burning. I've got quite a bit of burning synergy, so I'm happy to get that. Ooh, critical hits generate 2 additional charges. Okay, and then you. Let's see, what's our next? Probably this elemental trick. That's another critical hit based thing. So we'll probably go lightning dance into elemental trick. Deals very high single target damage, 6 hits, target. Yep, yep. Okay, well that's everything that I want for this build. Cool. They're still bloody, so I guess I didn't click rest. It's called Noko's Hut. So I'm going to use my powers of deduction to guess that we're about to meet Noko.
An advantage.
I know, it's this piercing insight that you guys tune in for.
Look, there's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here.
Enter the dungeon. Oh, who's that? That old man? Alright, take it easy, Striker. Feel free to watch this and the previous stream later. Oh, here we go. Sweet Art Deco setup here.
Where are we? This is...
Mael!
All right. See, this spot was so cool that Ivar sent me a picture of it. It's a very fancy hut. Let's just rest here just to, you know, update our point. Okay. Exploration time. Interesting. Well, let's explore the second floor first before I go up. Maybe you're supposed to just go down that central hallway. Maybe there isn't anything to do yet. It's an open door. Okay. Oh.
Mael?
Gustav?
Okay, I don't think it's an illusion.
Real.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe there are illusions here. You say sister. She's almost like somewhere closer to a daughter to him.
You sure smell real enough.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you, and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. Then I woke up here.
Okay, see, that's what happened to Gustav too. He
With him. He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
What is he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
because Gustav also passed out on the beach and then woke up somewhere else.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
So he's a different sort of entity. Okay, so I check out. Okay, so Mael's level 5. I mean, well, you know, we'll give her some Pictos. May as well. And I don't even know what Miles' build yet is. I guess I'll find out when we actually get into the game. Seems like a chill Eldritch Explorer. Yeah, you know, that's Frank, you know? Yeah. Let's see, I quite like Dead Energy. Critical Burn's good on this team. Let's go Dead Energy. I think that's probably the one that makes the most sense. And then let's go Marking Shots on her. I have slightly fewer ways of applying Marked than Burn, so. Alright, I was gonna choose the outfit too. Need my characters to match. We're doing the fancy pants outfit run. Yep, there she is. There's Gamage. That's cute. She got the Claire one. Okay. Like that more. Perfect.
How did you find me?
There was a message at the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe. No. I don't know.
I wonder if there's anything else to do here for leaving. I mean, I'm gonna explore. If for no other reason than to see more sick Art Deco decorations. Yeah, okay, I've explored seemingly every inch of this place. Oh, yep, there he is. The Curator, huh?
Again. We just trained earlier. Alright. But this time I have backup.
So that's interesting, because she can understand him, and then previously with the weird light demon guy, or like the big fat light guy, they can also understand him even though he was just grunting too. Attacks announced with a jump player must be jumped. jump counter. After a jump, you can trigger a jump count. Okay. That's fun. I'll take it. Alright. Well, now... Heal self by 20% target burns. Yeah, that feels pretty good for a tanky thing. But no, since we have 3 people in the party now, using the buff spell is even better.
Let me help.
Chroma is flowing.
Alright, I kind of want to burn him, but let's go ahead and just slow him down first, because I think that's typically pretty important. Yeah, see, Gustav's speed is so high that when she slows him down, he gets an extra turn. Okay, Mael's skills change her battle stance. Defense stance takes less damage, deal more damage, but takes increased damage, deals a lot more damage. Okay, so Virtuose stance is just the best stance. I'm guessing that'll be the hardest stance to get into. Switching to a new stance also provides Mael with 1 AP. Oh! Switch between stances without interruption to maximize her skills. Okay. Well, this is going to be a fun character to build. Mael's starting skills are Offensive Switch, Spark and Pierce. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so now he's slowed and more vulnerable to damage. We can slap a marked condition on him. But I think I want... Well, this has a chance of playing marked too. We can play marked and burning with this. So, let's try this. Okay, we got burn. That's good.
Gustav, don't die!
Alright. He's burning, so I can electrify him pretty well. Okay. He's still not marked, but that's okay. We don't have to mark him. And we need to build up for overcharge at this point, so... Okay, Mael's in offensive stance. When Mael's in offensive stance, she deals more damage. For damage at the end of turn, Mael will revert to stanceless unless she uses a skill that switches her to... Okay, interesting. Ooh, so you never want Mael to use items. Oh, geez. Mael using items would be nightmarish. An offensive stance, Spark has additional effects. Okay. Okay, sure. I think it'd be very fun to make a build for Mael. Okay. We've got a Gustav turn and a Luna turn. Let's just keep electrifying. Not quite ready yet for his big move. Let's try our new move. Let's do the from fire. Pretty solid move. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun making my Mael builds.
That was fun, but I think we've had enough training today. You could come with us if you like. If that's a yes, we'll see you at the camp.
This character is obviously a tank. But Gustav is obviously a tank. Gustav is a tank, okay? Look. I have the yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's worked out very well. The speedy Gustav.
Get back to the Indigo Tree.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where...
I am the best. What a legend.
Is that a Kestrel?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Noko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Noko will trade you lots of useful items for Chroma.
Is this offensive to some ethnicity?
Perhaps the Brandis and the SKA exist too. Are there more Gestrels like you? I'd love to meet them.
Noko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune,
I know. Don't have time for detours.
yeah, we need to get to the Paintress.
There's another sea between here and the Paintress.
Noko, as the best Gestral merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
I like Noko.
I guess you'll get to meet more Gestrels.
Gestral merchants travel, yeah. However, their most powerful items are reserved only for the mightiest of warriors. Oh, that's fun. So you have to. This is a good game, guys. This is. Can I fight? Okay, cool. I can fight him right there. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Oh, it's one-on-one. Interesting. Does that... Do I have to beat him once with each person to unlock like a special item for each of them? Or is it just one? It's probably just one time. Oh, they have my jam. This game, the soundtrack is Noko grows bigger. Oh, you weren't kidding. No, Noko does grow bigger. Why is Noko's theme so good? Because there are entire games with like boss fights that don't have this good of soundtracks, and this is just a merchant fight.
Take him down.
Man, there we go.
For those who come after.
Yeah, I gotta say, Speedy Gustav is a... it's a fun build. Ooh. Base attacks apply defense. I'm curious if there's going to be a character who we're really encouraged to use a lot of base attacks on. Like, I guess if you had a character who had nothing but really high cost skills, you could then use a lot of base attacks on them. It'd be pretty justified. That'd be interesting. Either way, definitely going to buy that. Do I need these things? I mean, these are good. But maybe I'll save them for when... Well, I guess... Gustav has some encouragement to basic attack on occasion. Yes, he does. He's definitely the most basic attacky boy. So far. Can be used... So the question is, do I want to get all this stuff right this second? Or do I want to wait? Screw it. I'm Mr. Moneybags. For now, though, because the Picto slots are pretty full, we may have to put that on Mael. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. SOS shell, burning shots, marking shots. Yeah, we'll put this on him instead of SOS shell. And then Verluminas. Is there anything else I can add to him? Oh wow, exposing attack costs 10. Jeez. I don't have enough Lumina points for pretty much anything. Well, I get rid of that and then put... Yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah, this is really good, by the way. Like, the RPG mechanics in this and how the combat interacts with the game. Like, I don't know, I'm just, you know, sometimes it's just good to play a good game that I really enjoy. Let's see here. Okay, well, that's probably that for now. We'll go up that way. I'm really interested to see, like, the first level up I get with Mael, because then I'll take a look at what I can do for a long term.
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Guess.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
Jeez, Mael was kicking ass.
Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look man-made.
Yeah, it's a... Whoa, is that a boss? Is that a boss over there? Is that a mother flipping boss?
Ah!
Whoops. Thankfully, I am still the fast. Interesting. Okay, and then... Yep, they're still weak to lightning. That's good news for me. My build is very lightning-centric right now. At least for the synergies that I have between these two. Oh, I really thought that would kill him.
Brace yourselves.
Okay. So... Yeah, right now her setup is very simplistic. There's not really a lot of room to do stuff here. In terms of, like, her mechanics. I'm guessing that's going to change very quickly when she starts leveling up. Just for now, there's not much I can do. But Electrify is really nice because it's a one-cost ability, which means I can just have her spam Electrify constantly. Oh, she got a weapon. Okay. Critical to apply burn, base attacks apply 2 burn. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Plus 100% critical chance when stanceless. That is funny. That would be a very funny build to do with her eventually at level 20. Guaranteed critical hits as long as I have no stance and just use a bunch of abilities that don't impact my stance at all. I kind of want to do that. It's kind of like Gustav, where I'm playing the character the exact opposite way of how they function. Now, is that guy gonna jump down on me? Yep. Okay, come on. Come on.
Careful, Mael. Brace yourself.
And nobody told me life was going to be this way. So anyway, I started blasting. Play this game right, you only need one turn. you need one character to have one turn, and that's it. Anything else, you're a noob. What else is going on around here? Any secret items and whatnot?
We can use that.
Ooh, okay, cool. Another recoat. Okay, so this probably isn't the way I'm supposed to go, which means it's the way I want to go, because I want to find things. We're doing completionist. Oh. Oh, is that a mini boss? I don't even want to fight this guy. These mini bosses have been like one-shot machines so far. Oh, there's like a whole dungeon over here. Oh, no, I can talk to him. Interesting. It's cleaned a metal chain. Doesn't it usually carry a mine with it? What if we give it one? Okay, so we gotta give it a mine. Okay, well, let's see what's going on over here real quick. May as well, we're already here. Is there nothing down here? I mean, I won't claim to be the most perceptive person in the entire world, but it seems to me like there's literally nothing down here. And there's also no way to go further. So maybe once I give him the stuff, it'll open a path or something. You. All right, Speedy Gustav. You should be able to finish this guy off with that. Boom. Thunderfall. Thunderbringer.
Okay.
Stance of IL. It's the only way to play IL. Completely stanceless. Taunt me! Taunt me with the item. I demand it. Alright, well I guess we'll continue along the main path. Yeah, 100% critical rate on Stanza Smile. That would be a very fun way to build this character. Just in case. Video game logic, you shoot anything that's glowing at any time.
Forging something. So they have intelligence.
Is this the bad guy that I gotta fight, or is this like a friendly boy? I'm guessing it's a bad guy. Okay, we've got another new enemy type. What's the plan? Clear out the shields.
Stain them.
Perfect. Okay. With her, can I finish this guy off? Probably not. Let's go ahead and apply Wildfire just to get some more burn going.
Okay.
The tempo on Mael's moves is different from the other characters so far. Because her spark had like this, like 1-2 tempo to it. Oh, see, it was okay. So it was a jump thing. I was like, I jumped and it didn't give me the jump signal, so I was like, oh, so it must be a dodge. And it used the jump symbol. Ugh. All right, well.
Guess this will be.
We'll use a very rusty overcharge. I guess that's another aspect of Speedy Gustav, is that overcharge seems to be the best stun move so far. So, I mean, you know, in theory, I can just keep laying on the stun.
Well, that will help.
New weapon for my boy Gustav. Geez, that's a cool one. Oh, this one scales with luck. Oh, but this one scales with agility. Interesting. Well, it's only a 2 damage difference, and this one does way more base damage, so I'm gonna go and say we'll stick with Cruel Arm. And we should probably heal the party. That was Y? The best part is that even after all this, I'm still nowhere near the level of power I need to be to fight the first mini-boss I encountered. Because that guy was dealing 700 damage on every attack. Oh, well, I guess I didn't need to heal. Okay. Well, speed's still serving me well, so we'll just keep doing Speedy Gustav for the moment. Still not quite diminishing returns on agility. Critical hits, how are they scaling right now? They're still scaling 1% for every 2 invested points. That's probably okay. Is there a cap? Is there like a limit to how high my critical hit rate can be? There has to be, because otherwise I could just get infinite attacks, so... I don't know what to do with Mael yet, because I don't know what her skills are. So let's check her skills real quick. So first of all, Gustav, we're still waiting to get Strike Storm. We're going to be waiting for a long time on that one. And Luna, she can now get Mayhem, but we don't need... Well, Mayhem's not even a bad skill, necessarily. Because if I'm spamming... Seriously, if I spam the really easy Lightning Strike ability, the Electrify... I'm generating 2 lightning gems every turn. Every single turn, 2 lightning gems. And that's great. But I have no way to use those lightning gems. Well, if I had Mayhem, then I could consume all those extra lightning gems and just blast them. However, I'm building up to this one here. So I'm in... Well, I guess that doesn't matter either. So, yeah. This is probably something that I'm going to want eventually, no matter what, I think. But for now, we're waiting for Lightning Dance. Oh, yes, right. I need to check my out. Okay, cool. So, what are her skills? I'm very curious about Virtuoso stance. Deal low single target physical damage. Switch to Virtuoso stance if the target is burning. Well, we're burning everyone to the ground, so that may be... That's one skill point for that, so... Applies defenseless to all enemies? So you could have Gustav boost everyone's power, and then Mael drop everyone's defense? That's... I mean... Ooh, makes the target weak to fire for 2 turns. Jeez, there's a lot of good options here. What else does Virtuoso? Is there anything else that does Virtuoso? Reduces self-health to 1, but refills all AP. Ooh, that's not good, because then you still survive the turn and not take any damage to get all the benefits out of it. Oh, that seems rough. Momentum Strike. Deal high single target damage. One hit. Uses weapons element. I mean, I kind of also like the idea of going full Virtuoso. Deals high single target physical damage. 3 hits. This is, yeah, that seems pretty solid. If target is defenseless, play a second turn. Oh, geez. She's got some wacky stuff. Oh, critical hits deal double damage. There's that's the end point. That's the end point of the stand. Well, here's the thing. Sword Ballet is the end point of the stanceless build as well. Also, I can't even do stanceless until I hit level 20 at least. So, but either way, this is the end point of the stanceless build. Double damage on critical hits. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. So I get seriously, we'll go up this way, and then that gives me some of the best skills, and then it also gives me the option of going to guard down as well. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. Fire isn't bad either. Like I don't mind that given what we've got, and she has a lot of break skills, so it could be cool to spam a bunch of break skills. But I think we'll go this direction for now. This gives me the Virtuoso stance, burning synergy. This one gives Shell, which, you know... Wait. Oh, all the allies get Shell too. Jeez. She's got some good skills. And then this one helps me chain Virtuoso abilities. To some degree. It costs 6 points to use, so I'm not sure how viable that is, but it's something. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have a lot of fun building my elf. That's... Oh wait, I need to level stats now. So, if the whole point is that we're gonna go stanceless critical hit Mael and other aspects, either agility or might seems to be the way to go with her. Agility will let me generate a lot more points. Might will help those critical hits hit even harder. As well as Virtuoso stance hits even harder. It's a tough call. But she has a lot of support abilities too, which makes me think agility might be the way to go. Let's do agility for now. Because that also synergizes with the weapon we have currently. Plus, Gustav taught her everything she knows, so... Of course, he taught her to also be an agility build. That is a pointless loop.
An advantage.
Whoa. You try to jump me. Okay. First strike. Oh, let's do what we're supposed to do. Okay. And then I can either use lightning on her, which, no. It's hard to deny using lightning when I've built the character for it.
Finesse and grace.
Danger!
Nice. Alright. Well, here's the thing. Gustav is going to get another turn, so I think what I'll do is I will generate the last bit of overcharge, and then if he's still alive, then I can just use that. So in that case, let's go ahead and use Marking Shot. Okay, and then you have... Switches to... He's not burning is the issue, so I can't use that just yet. So... He somehow managed to survive all my stuff so far about these burns. And then... So we'll just keep spamming Butterfly. It is not to.
For those who come after.
Boom! There's a bit of a maze. Ooh. +2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target once per turn. Well, I have the thing that gives us marked shots. That seems like a good combo. Does she have that equipped? Yeah, yeah. That works fine. I think that might be the right way to go, so let's try and explore other areas first. Maybe it isn't.
Great.
Because that area looks pretty significant. Nope. Well, maybe. Okay, it's a maze. Okay, we'll just have to.
Expedition 68, Elodie.
It's a miracle any of us
It's a
survived.
miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us, but it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm, and it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
Quality, pretty badass. Yeah, it's hard to say because there's like I don't want to like miss things, so it's a bit annoying to not know which way to go to avoid missing things. Oh, 3 big boys this time. Okay. And do they all have armor? Yep, they sure do. Okay. I'd like to use wildfire, but I don't like that one guy in the middle will be immune to it. It's probably still worth it to go wildfire on this one. Yeah, I'll still get burnt. And then that lets her use Swift Stride and become into a virtual. So it's my first time using this ability, so let's find out how it works. Oh, stun. Oh, he's stunned, so he can't. Oh, well, that's a new thing to keep in mind. Okay, good to know. Really helping to mark. Oh, there's a couple of marks. Okay. That killed him, so I'll take it. And he's immune right now, So wet paper body. Okay. So what's the move here? They're still burning, so I could use Swift Stride to go back into Virtuoso.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Probably just gotta clear that guy out of his shields.
Thunder!
Ah! Not again.
I can do it.
Ooh boy. It's a lot harder when you can't wipe them out in one turn.
Thunder!
Ready to parry.
Jeez.
Let us stain them.
The combination of the I gotta use Mael's technique more. I was trying to use Mael's Virtuoso stance, but I should just be using Mael's ability to clear out shields.
Let us stain them.
That would have been a bit more helpful.
Lightning strike!
Ah, didn't kill him. Okay, well that's a good old Gaji right there. But yeah, if I had used my L better on that one, I could have cleared it. It was the shields that were, and also my inability to parry the stuns. That was the problem. All right, this way, I think. Wait, oh no, I went like all the way down. Oh, geez, it saved me all the way back here. Jeez. Well, I guess we'll just keep going this way then for now.
So many.
Oh, must give me a boss fight. I want to explore everything first. Yeah, Elodie, I'm gonna say that does seem tougher than the others. I think you're right. That does seem a bit tough. I probably wouldn't have fought if I was you.
Yeah. This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm having trouble keeping the map of the area in my head at this point. Oh. Well, it's not as big as the other one. Maybe I can fight this one. Bourgeon! Ho ho ho! Throw down the marking shot on him.
Take him down.
Okay. And you... Shell will be pretty good to start this off. Well, I'm still learning the defenses. At the same time, though... I kind of want to just attack. Slow him down. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, he just does it. Is there a thing for that? Is there a? Oh boy, that's it's unfortunate. Yeah, if he just eats every turn, then... I prevent the character from gaining AP from any source. Okay, that's fine. Well, actually, that's not fine, but...
Shields up!
Let's see. We probably want to hit him with the big old Electrify spell, since that's our best bet. So, open up a little bit.
Lightning, strike!
Yeah, I'm not sure how viable it is to beat this guy at my current level. Yeah, that's gonna be game. If there's a, if I can avoid being, if I can avoid being eaten, then maybe there's a way to beat that fight. But it's, even then, my damage is so low compared to how tanky he is. So I'm not even sure that even that's an option. Well, let's give it a look. Yeah, I'm not really sure what direction the game wants me to go right now, which I guess I appreciate, because I'm so... Oh, I guess I haven't gone that way yet, so that's a way to go. Let's give that guy one more try, just to see if there is a way to avoid getting eaten. Oh. That counted as contact, I guess. Okay. I wish you could stop at a lightning sword right now.
Let us stain them.
Careful, Maya.
Is there a way to dodge that? Or is that just a... Yeah, if I was, yeah, I thought we could eat the party one by one too. Maybe I can I shoot it to get it to spew out my health? Nope. Well, there's not really a point in continuing this one. But...
I'm ready.
Get ready.
Ivar, do you know if you can avoid getting eaten on that one?
For those who come after.
Yeah, even a maxed out overcharge isn't good enough for this guy. Yeah, I just don't have the damage to kill this guy. But if you break him, he spits out again. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and explore this way then. Though I feel like we are missing the stuff from earlier in the dungeon. This is definitely the progression route at this point. Which means this is not the way I want to be going currently, but... Yeah, maybe I'll go back to earlier location, because well, there was no point though. There's no like save point there. Jeez, I'm just missing stuff now. What do I want to do here? Living this originally might not be the worst idea. You know, you're not wrong. It's working out pretty well, though, to be honest. Like, I'm not... My problem isn't necessarily my stats or my build. Like, I'm not, like... I don't feel like I'm taking excessive damage that's, like, impossible to deal with. Whoa, another save point right here? Oh. Okay, this is a boss fight if I ever seen one. Yeah, this dungeon is a bit maze-like, and there's no map, so I'm having trouble sorting in my head where to go for what. Well, I'm also leveling entirely luck on Luna. That's what I'm doing. You gotta be quick on the uptake there, Luna.
It only attacks when...
It's coming.
Oh no, not Go Blue.
Danger!
I was really expecting a jump attack. Like, I would have to jump to avoid that one. Oh, he's resistant to ice, so I may have to switch weapons for him. Yeah, biggest one move. Yeah, I'm literally building up that skill tree right now.
Hurts.
Mael, look out!
Not looking good.
Got that right. Well, he's resistant to ice, but I still want to slow him, so...
Take cover!
Yeah, I just want to let you know, because I never got that. I just went for the fire stuff. Yeah, well, thanks for letting me know my build isn't original, Yvar. Really appreciate that one. I did switch Gustav's weapon. Yeah, Nathan remembered.
Hurts.
I'll do it.
It's not my kind of jam, but still, it's good for what it is.
On gas.
Oh, he wasn't burning anymore? Did he clear it somehow? I didn't see anything for that.
Turn up!
For those who come after.
Okay, he is now broken. He's not on fire yet. Maybe I can shoot him. No, I cannot. Oh, jeez. Are those enemies? No, they are not enemies. They are just a thing. Okay. Well, this is usually here, so maybe I can get Mael to shield everybody very early on instead of going straight to attacks. Even then, this seems like a pretty difficult fight for the point in the game that I'm currently in. Maybe I need to level up a little bit more.
Brace yourselves.
There we go. Much better.
Let me help.
Finesse and grace.
Fences are up. Enemy is slowed.
On me.
Everyone still is powerful, so I need to reapply the buff.
I'm ready.
For those who come after.
Yes!
Sharpened.
I was hoping that would break him again. Maybe for Gustav's turn. Oh, he's not getting a turn yet. Oh, is he gonna instantly get the flowers now? That'd be obnoxious. Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta kill the flowers. Okay, well. Oh, wait.
For those who come after.
Gustav, don't die!
Hey, well, since you're all back, so I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe we can get somewhere by bringing back Luna.
I'm back.
Okay.
My boy really did get 2 moves in a row there. He got his flowers back and he got to attack me.
Storm is coming.
Let's see. Then
A storm is coming.
you can really do whatever you want as long as you're good at the game. You can just have whatever build or anything. If you just dodge and block everything, you know, it's fine.
Feel the burn.
For those who come after.
Oh,
On guard! From
Let's push forward.
let's see here.
Thunder!
blades sharp.
Get ready.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll clear out here. Almost got him.
Let's push forward.
On guard!
Virtuoso stance still. Probably best to end on a pierce, say? A say? Here's the thing, if he does a jump and I mess it up, then... Okay, oh, whoa. Okay, so... Is there even a point in shooting these things down now? Or should I just be going for the kill? Well, I just want to go for the kill now at this point. I don't know that... It's real. It's not even realistic to shoot all those flowers. Yeah, whatever. You can have your buffs, I guess. Go blue. You earned it.
Giving up.
Okay, so I need his defenses down. May as well do it this way. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, you know.
I can do it.
Not looking good.
If I resurrect him... Yep, he gets to go. That's all I was betting on.
For those who come after.
And that's why he played Speed, Gustav.
Gustav, wait! It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
It's a bit late for that,
Let's
Luna.
not get too sentimental. It's still a paintress creation. Putain! Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The Gestrel village must be ahead.
See, this is the...
You know what Nevrons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
It's like, yeah, Luna is simultaneously the most, like, determined and mentally fortuitous of the group, but then also she's the most perceptive and understanding. And it's not contradictory to be both the most determined and then also the most open to new ideas, but it's, I don't know, it just feels like we're missing out on other possible interactions. I'm gonna have to re-explore the Flying Waters, because there's about 500 things that... Oh, Miles Nightmare. Okay, well. That's spooky.
Still too far.
what I expected.
As expected.
Uff.
Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gamage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gamage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
More great dialogue.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure.
That's a good line. I mean, maybe I'll go back and re-explore that area, because there's definitely some stuff I missed, but at the same time, some of the enemies are really... Like the big boy, he feels like he might be a bit too chungus for me to fight right now.
Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
What does it mean to upgrade our Pictos? Increase Lumina pool. Lumina points for each character and improve tints by increasing their potency. Okay. One color of Luma, expedition resource. Yeah, 30 isn't young according to anime. You're over the hill at 30. Improving tents requires special items each time. Okay, so they use so these use different things. Okay, so I don't have to worry about this stuff. Now, meanwhile, who do I want to give Lumina points to? Well, nobody feels like... I don't feel like I've gotten to the point where any of them are, like, starving for Lumina, so we'll save that for now, just in case.
How did the Gestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels!
Told you Gestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Alright. Find the Gestral village. Yep. Oh, does Luna have a sweet Art Deco guitar? Was that her? Was she the one who's playing guitar in the prologue? I guess not, because it's been a long time.
A Gestral village.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand.
Well, then he was lying when he said he hasn't seen her play
Where
guitar in a
Pinterest comes
while.
from? Why she does what she does?
I'm subtracting a
Who is
point from
she?
the story for that.
70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah, too many unknowns. But if we take down the Paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah, holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
What happens if I go to camp 365 times? Do I automatically lose the game? Armly created from this release. It's water type. Never. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Wait, the apprentice has made his arm?
For those who come after.
Okay, wait.
No
What
can
am I?
tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere.
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrels then.
All right, what's chat think? Should I go forward to find the Gestrels, or should I go back and mess around in that cavern some more and try and find the stuff that I missed? I'll give 30 seconds. You're on the clock. Go back to the cavern. Back to the cave. Hey, Meta. Okay, we got two votes for back to the cave. Let's go ahead and go back to the cave then. Leave no survivors. Okay, 2 votes for back to the cave. Now, I'm not sure what the best way to navigate this is because it was very twisty-turny, but let's find out. I just sort of stumbled into the objectively correct path. Like, that's the end route, so I missed a lot. I kept trying to avoid the end route, too. I was like, let's be, you know... Let's go do other stuff, but... Sure, I haven't upgraded yet. Okay, well, Ivar's not a fan of Speedy Gustav. He recommends I level up other things. We need to go back to objective markers so we can avoid them. Yeah, no, I do appreciate this though. Like I was talking to Nathan the other day, and I was like, we need to have it so that when we do eventually get the Morrowind remaster, they definitely don't add in quest markers. Okay, we're still waiting for Gustav here. Still waiting for Luna. Still waiting for Maya. Okay, cool.
This building has a certain melancholy beauty. A lone outpost of humanity nestled amongst the corals. A sailor lost at sea.
Our resident cynic is now a poet.
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
It's a Cartesian? I hate Cartesians. And the specialization is for ants and sick RPG builds. Yeah, that's a good old Robert Heinlein quote for you.
Okay.
Take him down.
I'm getting a little bit annoyed that we're not lighting them on fire, but you know.
Chroma is flowing. Thunder.
Gustav, don't die!
Hey, Striker, welcome back. I guess I could give Gustav the other weapon back at this point. Okay. Let's bust some caps. You didn't see that.
Take him down.
Imagine losing a battle because you missed the pre-aim section. That would... Oh boy.
Take him down.
Dodge, Gustav.
Precise strike!
Killed that guy up there. And we got a boy here too. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh no 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 no! It's not letting me. It wasn't letting me shoot anymore. Okay, well, you know, like I couldn't go into the aim mode.
Get ready.
Okay.
A storm is coming.
It has the same trash can design as the home city. Oh yeah. Well, I think that there's definitely some indication that like this place is influenced by Lumiere in some capacity. I'm not sure to what extent, but it's definitely a thing.
Thunder.
Like, it could be that the Nevrons are just people. Former people, maybe, but still people.
Take him down.
I'm ready.
Careful, Brian.
Dodge, Gustav.
I can do it.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of indication that this place is influenced by the main place. There we go. Marked him at least. I'm not seeing any more treasure. There's a way to climb up there. But let's go ahead and deal with the one last fight here, just in case it drops something good. A cool anchor weapon or something? Could be. Who knows? Wow, we're pretty low health. I probably should have healed before this one.
Hurts.
Not giving up.
Take cover!
I mean, he survived like 1 HP. Absolutely. Oh, there he is. He's dead. Cool. I'll take it. That's right. I want to heal. Is it going to be 3 of the Chongos again? No, it isn't. Okay, cool. 3 Chongos is too many Chongos. It was a tough fight. Yeah, Lumiere Assault is really great for clearing out shields.
Get ready.
Okay. Well, okay, yeah, there's definitely a core flow to Mael's moves that you're supposed to use. I probably won't be doing that in the long run, but it's good to know.
Lightning! Strike! I'll do it.
I can either bring myself to believe that Bethesda would invest money to do all the voice acting required for Morrowind Remaster, nor they would publish a remaster without making it voiced. I'd have fun with voice Morrowind Remaster, but no investor would agree to do it. The only future I can fathom is one where Morrowind Remaster is built upon an AI-driven voice system, unlikely, or much more likely future where there is no Morrowind Remaster. Here's the thing. I kind of agree with you. At the same time, Bethesda definitely sees the dollar signs in their eyes right now. They're like, wow, we hardly had to do any work. We released an old game, and we made tons of money. And we can just keep doing that. I'm sure they would love to do more remasters of Oblivion, like they've done for Skyrim. I'm sure they would love to do that, but they know they can't get away with that right away. So the question is, what are they going to remaster next? And I think the only real options that exist are either, because they're not going to do New Vegas, because, you know, that would, there's a reputation about New Vegas in regards to Bethesda and what their role is there. Was there really nothing up there? Did I go up there and fight that guy for like there's literally nothing? Anyway, that's what I'm building up to. It's gonna be Fallout 3 or Morrowind are the two options. Exactly. Yeah, they're not gonna do a remaster of New Vegas. Is there really nothing up here? Like I should just fight that guy for nothing? I literally couldn't believe it, so I walked back up here. That'd be such a weird thing to do. Yeah, there just isn't anything up here. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Starfield should have been a big failure that forces Bethesda to either close or reorganize. Look up. You can notice the controller shake. Well, you say it's a healthy awakening slap, but what they did afterwards is literally just, yeah, let's just freaking... Oh. Okay. What they did afterwards was they just did what they've been doing, which is remastered old thing. This is what Disney learned, right? They're like, oh, people don't like new stuff. They want us to just keep redoing the old stuff. And that's the lesson they've learned. That's what they're going to keep doing. And they're going to keep making buku bucks on it. There was a path over there, but I wanted to pursue this first. Once again, I really don't know what the right route is on this. Oh, it goes back. Oh, this just goes back over that way? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, no, like how Shadows got caused to get partially bought out. Exactly. So I was hoping that would be the route we go with Bethesda in the long term. But no, they're safe now. Well, I think that depends on the show, right? It depends on if there's enough people who come out to defend. Is there no flag around here? Okay. Yeah, it depends on if people come out for The Last of Us 2. That's season 2 of The Last of Us TV show. Chromatic Troubadour.
Don't die!
Well.
Finesse and grace.
What I'm saying is that I think that whatever they do is going to be plagued by the Fallout remaster stuff. Yeah, there's no, I can't. Yeah, no, this is not going to happen. There's a lot of technical benefits to this Oblivion remaster, such that I don't consider it to be solely a cash grab. I bet money there were teams looking over their shoulder and learning. Yeah, no, this is... I don't know if I can beat this guy, because the balance between the damage that he does versus how tricky he is to read. Yeah. Even with the weak point shot, this is gonna be difficult. Because he is killing me in essentially one hit each time.
Chrome is flowing. Ice, shut!
Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah, I don't think this is for me right now.
Ready to
Or
wait.
I mean, I can keep doing it if I want to just sit there and learn the timing. Because he seems so far he only has one attack. So I mean, if I master the timing on that one attack, then I do win. But yeah, no, it is not a purely soulless cash grab, no. But it's close to it. Yeah, I don't know if I can deal with this guy. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, so if one of those fireballs hits me, they actually do significantly more damage than the Troubadour's attacks. Tell you what, we'll try it one more time, just see if I start getting the hang of it, and if I do, then maybe we'll push through. But I could also do this. Nope, I can't. Wait, give it to me. Hey! You know what? We're gonna call the moral victory on that one. Oh, geez. Is there no... Oh, okay. Well, that's annoying. So in order to fight that guy, you have to go all the way around. That's the requirement. Typical French behavior. Yeah, you know. I'm role-playing, okay? I saw people literally celebrating that the Oblivion remaster was getting more players and more money than Expedition 33. And I was like, who are you people? What sort of weirdo gremlin people really think that that is the best route for us? Do you really want that in the long term? You want people to do remasters of old games rather than making new good games, and then you're going to celebrate it when that happens. Like, they really are. I mean, here's the thing. I have the very harsh stance that no mainline Bethesda game is really... Like, it'd be hard to qualify essentially every mainline Bethesda game as good. I don't know if I can think of one. Fallout 4 isn't good. Fallout 3 isn't good. Oblivion is... Okay, look. Oblivion has its own... If you're talking like consistency of mechanics, if you're talking about balance, if you're talking about even story, there really isn't much to go to Oblivion for. To be just completely brutally honest. Skyrim has absolutely pathetic enemy variety, and the way that the level ups work in terms of how they interact with the rest of the game is geez, which way do I go here? Okay, so this is back here. Wait, how did I get here without... Okay, whatever. I'm blind. Let me talk to Stick, but technically both Obsidian and Microsoft are owned... Yeah, Microsoft is owned by Microsoft. That is a good point. I didn't admit Bethesda. It's fine. So the legalities of Envy remaster... It's less about legalities and more just it seems everybody who made Obsidian good seems to be mostly gone from Obsidian by this point. I wouldn't know. I haven't played their new games. That's just what I've heard. But interesting. As a gigantic Morrowind simp, I don't even know if I could say Morrowind is necessarily a good game.
Let me help.
I like it more for the story and the atmosphere and the vibes. but that game has a lot of other technical problems. This is straight up technical issues.
Shields up.
Okay, everything's been applied. So maybe I'll just knock down all their shields so the fire does full damage to them.
Let's dance.
Yeah, I don't know what the timing on that thing is. I know skill issue, but... Not really a whole lot of good options here. Can Mael use her shield break thing? Oh, did it? Oh, I haven't bought that yet. Okay.
Gustav, don't die.
Okay, so if you get hit by the last one, you are stunned. That is the end of the story. Also, Gustav just can't dodge now, so you know.
Danger!
Well, he survived somehow. Not sure that means anything in the long run, but... Well, yeah, no, I like all the music in the game. Like, you just... It's weird how consistently good all the music is, constantly. Right, let's see what happens here.
Gustav, don't die.
Oh god, not again.
Romance flowing.
I really appreciate them using very non-conventional music at times. Yeah. I'd say when it gets a bit more techno-y, I'm not a big fan, because that's just my preference, but... I mean, I think I'll just use my big boy moves. Even though I'm not using them optimally, I just need to get more damage to finish this off.
Parry it.
Let's revive Gustav real quick just in case. Plus that means I'll get full experience points for this. Okay, cool. Now I can get this.
This will be useful.
Oh, that's right. I never checked out the Pictos that I got from the guy. What was the thing I got from the guy? Oh, Energize Break. Plus 3 AP on break. Well, I mean, this is just perfect for Gustav. Like, he does like breaking the enemies. And he's got room for more things. Everything's pretty much where I want it to be, though. So we'll give him Dodger just because we can. What about you? I mean, critical burn. Nothing wrong with some critical burn. And lots of options here. Like that. Oops. Didn't quite get it all. This is very... I think that's where I came from. It's the platforming section? Yes, it is. It's pretty cool.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, unless I'm going to go fight one of the big boys, this is pretty much the last thing in the area, I think. There might be some other small things I missed. I'm not entirely sure I want to give the big boy another go. I'm not even sure I can handle it because it eats you. If it eats Gustav, then it's like, okay, well, how am I going to break this guy now? Because that's how I get my guy back. Okay, I've already fought you. I don't need to fight you again. I mean, I guess I could get some more experience. I mean, Virtuoso spam also seems like a pretty viable way to play Mayo. If I was to pick between different ways of playing her, I would either go stanceless or Virtuoso spam. That's so good. That's such a good move. When you line up all the factors on that one, it's absolutely brutal how much damage you can do. So I remember there was the Misty area, and I thought that's where I should go, but I found a thing that let me go up higher. Yeah, here we go. We never went down this way.
Interesting.
My treasure. My treasure. Hearsay carried me through a lot of the game, but then I got stuck on the 9,000. Okay, interesting. I didn't know there was a ceiling. And then... Gustav is just a punching bag. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I think the game unironically has enemies biased to hit Gustav because he is supposed to be a tank. I think that is unironically the case. And it is I who have built him in a weird way that makes it so that doesn't play out very well. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna call that completely cleared then, and we'll move on to the next area. Unless I'm gonna fight, I'm not gonna fight the big guy. I can't beat that guy. We're gonna call that good. Learn skills. I think Luna should be able to get. Yep, there we go. There we go. Look at that. That's gonna be good. All enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn and low lightning damage when they receive... Wait, what? That's pretty funny. Double lightning strikes on turn ends. Okay. Deal extreme damage to all enemies. 8 hits. Each hit deals damage in a random element. Can only be cast if you have all... Oh, okay. That's fun. Yeah, there's a lot of fun ways you could build your characters in this. This is the next skill that I want, though. Alright, let's go ahead and fast travel. Probably fast field, flower fields. Because I just gotta go through the boss fight room. I think next time I rest at camp, I'll be a little bit more liberal with my level up, like my consumables and whatnot. Not that I necessarily need to be, but I think that is kind of the point. I don't think the game is going to punish me too bad. For using up some buffs in my camp. Oh yeah, the game is beautiful, dude. In a very in a varied way. Like this is the thing that some people would say about, say, like Dark Souls 3, where yeah, the game looks good and it is a Dark Souls game and yada yada yada, but is Dark Souls 3's environments are a lot more samey compared to other Souls games. This is a shortcut back to like one of the last like big. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is a shortcut back to the last big zone. Sweet. I wish I could turn off the blur. The blur's a bit excessive. Oh. There we go. Whether to add chromatic aberration enabled for subtle color separation effect that simulates a I don't want this to look like a camera. Control the presence of vignette elements around the edge of the screen. Enable for a focus center and subtle darkening at the edges. Let's start it all off for now. You ever played the newer Prey game, Boot? No, I have not. Oh, that is already much better. Okay, what's this place? Small Bourgeon. Well, let's go get this first. The new Prey is amazing. Yeah, I believe it. And grace indeed. Let's see. Ooh, okay.
ready to evade.
I literally can't see because of my health. I literally couldn't see the enemy there. The song is... Why is every track the best track in the entire game? Weapon upgrade from 2 to 4?
An advantage.
How does that work? What the, yeah, how does that work? How do you even level up weapons, actually? Oh god, it's so big. I don't know where to go. New haircut. You can buy the core blue track. Well, let's go ahead and fight him, I guess. Wait. Find a missing expeditioner. Oh, okay. Well, you know. I guess not. Jeez, which way do I even... What is the way in this game? I don't know what the main path is. I guess just straight ahead, probably? The red place. Okay. If you go to the camp, you guys game. Well, yeah, no, here's the thing. It says you should go to the ancient sanctuary or whatever. I have no way of knowing that's the ancient sanctuary until I get to the gate and it lights up as this ancient sanctuary.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Okay, do I want to apply defenses to all enemies? That's pretty great, because I could use Gustav to boost everyone and then Mael to damage all their defenses. Or I could keep leveling up towards this end. I think I need to go towards this end if we're doing the... If we are doing the Stanfless by Hell build. Deal medium damage to all enemies. One hit, it applies defenseless. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I probably want to keep going down this route then for now. Okay, that time I literally did hit it and it still moved. Tonk! I should have known it was you. Always Patunk. What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit?
A storm is coming.
And what am I supposed to do about their stupid weak point that isn't a weak point?
Place on me.
This guy is just tanking hits.
Careful, Maya.
The Tonk will flee in 3 turns. Okay.
Right.
Well, let's see what I can do here. Okay. He does literally have tank in his name, that is true. And Virtuoso, so it's time for PSA. Greatest move in the game.
Chroma is flowing.
And
Ice.
hashtag got him. Did I polish chroma catalog? Okay, that's what I got. Okay. That's creepy.
Great.
Well, okay, wait. So that's interesting. I don't know. I guess that just that little buff thing progresses your Lumina learning. I guess. Okay. Sure. What's this here? Young boy, huh? Recla. Okay. Uh-oh. Black bars.
Wow.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
We are not Nevrons. This is
I don't see
I
BS.
think they mean us.
They must be Gestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Well, here we go, boys. We gotta fight Chongo McGee over here.
I'm ready.
He's on fire already, so...
Ice. Shut.
Okay.
Clunky combo. Oh, that was a... Oh, what?
Chroma is flowing.
He's not burning anymore, so...
Lune, watch out!
I imagine that's how it will go, Craig.
Okay.
it's no longer burning, and he went down, which really interrupted my flow.
Place on me.
That hurts.
Okay. Let's see, he's pretty close to getting his ability off. Not quite close enough.
I can do it.
Whoa! Let's go, Gustav.
For those who come after.
There we go. Oh. I just wanted to see that happen. I was like, oh, here we go. That's funny. He crashes into the expedition. Here's the thing, I do kind of want to keep playing Expedition 33, but also, my voice is starting to give out, so I think after I clear this guy, we'll probably call it a day.
Wow.
Coward. How dare you call me a coward? Let's see. Maybe I can set him on fire real quick. Wait, is that a weak spot? No. I was hoping I could. Well, maybe it is, but it just didn't trigger. Oh no, we're not gonna risk it.
Let us stain them. Ice shatter. Take cover.
Here we go. Whoa. Okay, well that was unfortunate.
Take him down.
Oh, what the?
I'm okay.
That is very new. Okay, well let's die here, because that was... So enemies can counterattack too. Yeah, this game is really exploring the mechanics very well. I'm gonna reference something that's gonna upset a specific person. But I'm kind of thinking of Omori right now, where they trickle in the way the combat, where like the interesting aspects of the combat so slowly that by the end it starts to get pretty interesting and complex, and that it's the end. Versus this, where we are very quickly getting a whole bunch of different interesting ways this combat can be used. I think that's still a good opening.
Chroma is flowing. Ice shatter.
Get ready.
There we go. Jeez, that is an actual one-shot. Ugh. Okay,
Chroma is flowing.
I feel like maybe doesn't level any defensive stats. Look, okay. I understand that I didn't level any defensive stats, and that is, I'm in this predicament now. Yeah, who needs defense? The enemy's dead, first of all. Second of all, if I'm good at blocking and dodging, then I don't need any defensive stats. Big gift. I mean, if that's just how this has to go, right? If it's just eventually you do need to get defensive stats, or else you get one shot of everything, like, fair enough, I guess. Actually, let's prove I don't need defensive stats.
Eyes shut. Brace yourselves.
Okay, shield slam. Yeah, it's hard to get the timing on that one. I mean, you get a bunch of Pictos to help with glass cannon builds. You sure do. Oh, how does he? What is he doing that clears the burn?
Hurts.
Can I heal the whole party? Not.
Точка.
I guess this is the real issue with not having health, is that I'm not in the fights long enough to really get a grasp on the enemy's patterns and the timing of the blocks. But once again, that could be a skill issue. Listen, I really want Striker's opinion on the enemy telegraphs and whether they're, like, actually good telegraphs. I think they probably are. They're just slightly deceptive, which they kind of need to be to some degree. Let's try something else this time.
Let me help.
Shields out!
Chroma is flowing.
Oh god, that's such a brutal combo. Oh jeez, that was harsh.
Let's finish this.
Parry it!
Alright, there we go. A lot of pressure on you. No, I respect your opinion on it.
Lune, watch out!
Because you do play a lot more action games than I do. I play borderline no action games. Okay, good. I'm glad we didn't kill one of these guys.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate, oh, noko te kepate? Oh, hati noko ke parka debe sakapatate.
If you guide us to your village,
Lero maricor. Il, pero kare mi bo sakapatat, ni sugama bi ve virageo.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you...
Cheri sakakipo?
Trust me. I hate liars.
Okay, il. Gama vive, leko gami sakapatat. I gomi haro putu.
You're better with gestural than humans.
They're less complicated.
Oh man, subtext. That's new weapon for Gustav. And it scales off agility. Who's stupid now? Where's the thing that tells me what it gets that I level up to higher levels? Ah, there we go. Wait, oh, is it, wait. Oh, so it just doesn't have anything. It's just a basic bitch weapon. Okay. Subtext more like gay. Yeah. Sweet. Now let's go ahead and heal up. I didn't level up anything, so yeah, that'll be it. Okay. Great. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Really appreciate it, and I hope you all had fun. I'm planning on doing more of these streams going forward for any people who aren't my direct friends who are in the chat. If you want to check out the previous stream, it's on a playlist on my main channel. I unlist the streams, but I do keep them up in the form of the playlist. I just don't want them cluttering things up when I have, you know, all my other stuff on my channel, my more scripted content compared to this. So yeah, feel free to go and check out my playlist if you want to see the previous one and any future ones. Have a great day, everybody.